All right, let's do a quick update on Disney. So Disney just got a lot of traction because their stock just went from about 116 to 130, and that's a pretty big gain. That's a huge gain. So they essentially said they lost $5 billion due to the coronavirus and having their parks closed. Their parks are open, but they're limited capacity, so they're earning some money, but it's not the money that they need to be making. So, the first time in a very long time, might even be their first, they lost money. And this is shocking because Disney does not lose money. But if you think about it, their core businesses, their parks, cruises, entertainment, is all down except for Disney Plus. I'm speaking more so in movies. They're just not making that money. They can't. So until we get a vaccine and things start improving, they're gonna be taking hits. But they are exceeding in their streaming service. So they've got Disney Plus, and the only reason that this went up, the huge amount, was due to their streaming because they now have about 60 million users paying for Disney Plus. That's really good considering when they started. And if you look at the bigger picture, so they've got 60 mil for Hulu and they've or Disney Plus, and then they've got Hulu, which is about 30 million paid subscribers, and then they've got Disney, their what's considered their Hotstar, and they're 80 million users. So they've got roughly 100 million subscribers. That is insane. And a lot of people are saying, like, oh, that's awesome. But they're doing a lot of back end stuff. They're creating a new service to launch their global streaming. And eventually, they're going to be making serious, serious money. And this will be, in my opinion, this is why I own Disney. I don't like it because of its parks, their cruises, and movies. I am only in it just for their streaming. So right now, Netflix has about 190 million subscribers. And that's why everyone loves Netflix because they're earning big money, but they're also spending big money. And the problem with it is they need to keep spending to compete with all these other streaming services. So Disney Plus has a huge library. They're going to start pumping out an insane amount of TV shows, movies that will be included in these streaming services. So they're, in my opinion, going to be number one eventually. Might take them 5 years, but so far, Netflix has 190 since they opened. We're talking, what, 10 years? Maybe even longer. And Disney has been a year plus, maybe, and they're already at 60 million. So eventually, I believe Disney will be the stock because they're going to start earning. It's going to go from a parks stock to pretty much a tech stock like Netflix. And so a while ago, they bought Hotstar in India, where they have 8 million users, paid subscribers, and then there's like 300 million who use the platform, probably like free trials and limited access stuff. So now they're going to convert everything to Star, Disney Star. It's going to be their Star brand. And it's going to be in India, Asia, all over. So they're going to start pumping content into that, allowing the Disney Plus um, movies and shows to be on that. And India, that's a gold mine. There's so many people. If 300 million people use their Hotstar app for viewing, if they put in a lot of time and effort, just think how many subscribers they can get from that hot or essentially Star brand. So just keep that in mind. They're making big plays, and eventually And this is why Disney keeps going up. It's because of their streaming service. They keep 10 million here, 20 million there. It's all building up, and it's going to earn them serious money one day. And that will be their major revenue producer. Right now, it's parks and then the movies, but soon it's going to be their streaming. So just check it out. It sucks that they lost the 5 billion, but in a few years, it'll be nothing. It'll be just a little hiccup, and do some research. Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.